Put on your sorting hats and prison mic bandanas, because I've got 11 questions for you on Harry Potter and The Office. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to the Trivia with Buds podcast. This is the trivia show that comes out every single day on iTunes, Google Play, and wherever you listen to podcasts. If you like trivia, you are in the right place. In the last month, we've done topics like famous Canadians, back to school, human anatomy, music mashups, Guinness World Records, Scrubs, the 80s shoes, and tons more. So if you're brand new to the show, go back and check out the feed. There's a little something for everybody in the titles of the episodes, so just pick something you like and start there. If you like this show, please leave a iTunes review. That would be great. I'd love to get up to 100 in August, and we're at 95 right now. If you leave me a review, email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com, when you leave me one, so I can send you something cool in the mail. I am currently sitting in the Norfolk International Airport, Norfolk, Virginia, where I did some shows this past weekend in Virginia Beach, Virginia, which is about 20 minutes away. The shows went really well. Nice people, touristy beach town. It's humid as hell down here. I always forget how humid it is after living in California where there's like no humidity, but it's just very wet down here. So I'm excited to get on this plane and dry it up. I had 4 nice Lyft drivers on this trip, Boris, Charles, David, and Isaac. Charles was a truck driver who does Lyft on the weekends. He was a super nice older guy. David was like a music producer who does music for gospel hip-hop artists, friends of his. And Isaac was active military for the Navy, which has the world's largest naval base in Norfolk, Virginia. But Boris was... he was batshit crazy. He was a nutty dude. And I got in his car, and immediately I mentioned how I'm paying off debt. And he goes, debt's not real, right? You don't have to pay debt because Lincoln was assassinated trying to tell the country that gold isn't worth anything. And to solve any debt, all you have to do is just choose a drop down on the website that says, this doesn't pertain to me. And I said, what website? He said, the website. So there's some debt advice from my friend Boris. He also told me he gets 2 shots of testosterone in each butt cheek 4 times a month for $267, and it helps him climb stairs faster. So that was one of the most entertaining Lyft rides I've had in my life. Shout out to Boris in Virginia Beach, Virginia. If you get down this way, make sure you take a Lyft and try and request Boris. It'll be great. Speaking of great, we've got 2 topics you're going to love on today's episode, all about Harry Potter and The Office. I was digging through some folders and found this random round of 11 questions I did where every other question was about Harry Potter or The Office. So we're going to jump into those questions right now. Here we go. All right, The Office and Harry Potter question number 1. On The Office, Michael Scott has a coffee mug that says what specific phrase? Question 1, on The Office, Michael Scott has a coffee mug that says what phrase? Question number 2, on to the Harry Potter side. What house is Cedric Diggory sorted into in the world of Harry Potter? What house is Cedric Diggory sorted into in the world of Harry Potter? Question number 3, Jim and Pam have a daughter named Cece. What is their son's name? Number 3, Jim and Pam have a daughter named Cece. What is their son's name? Question number 4, which Harry Potter book contains a flying car that Ron and Harry drive together? Number 4, which Harry Potter book contains a flying car that Ron and Harry drive together? Question number 5, who plays Daryl on The Office? Who plays Daryl on The Office? Question number 6, which Harry Potter character slices Voldemort's snake with a large sword in the last battle? Number 6, which Harry Potter character slices Voldemort's snake with a large sword in the last battle? Question number 7, what character does Michael Scott create to celebrate fat people? Number 7, what character does Michael Scott create to celebrate fat people? Question number 8, what is the first ever Horcrux that is destroyed? Number 8, what is the first ever Horcrux that is destroyed? Question number 9 for The Office. What company buys Dunder Mifflin in 2010? What company buys Dunder Mifflin in 2010? Number 10. What is Hermione's cat's name? What is Hermione's cat's name? Question number 10 for Harry Potter. And number 11, this is your 2-point bonus question. If you're playing along at home, what character reads Harry Potter out loud to 2 other characters on The Office, and where are they at when it happens? For 2 points, what character reads Harry Potter out loud to 2 other characters on The Office, and where are they when it happens? All right, we're going to jump into those answers in just a second, but let's listen to this early audition tape of one of my favorite characters on The Office from way back in the mid-2000s.
Urine is sterile. Okay? That's a fact. Did you know that? When you are in the field, you can clean a wound by whizzing on it. True. It is in the first aid guidebook from the American Red Cross Association. So it's totally unfair for me to get in trouble for whizzing.
All right, there it was. A quick 30-second audition for Rainn Wilson, who played Dwight on The Office. Love those old audition tapes. There's some great ones for Ryan and Pam and Jim, if you're going to go find those on YouTube. Here are the answers to The Office and Harry Potter. Question 1 on The Office. Michael Scott has a coffee mug that says what phrase? It says world's best boss. World's best boss. Question number 2, what house is Cedric Diggory sorted into in the world of Harry Potter? Hufflepuff. He is a short-lived, spoiler alert, Hufflepuff. Number 3, Jim and Pam have a daughter named Cece. Their son's name is Philip. Cece and Philip. One time I spelled a girl named Cece's name like they spell their daughters, which is C-E-C-E, and she was furious. She goes, I'm not one of those Cece's. I'm just the 2 initials. And, she didn't like that. Number 4, which Harry Potter book contains a flying car that Ron and Harry drive together? That is the second book, The Chamber of Secrets. The Chamber of Secrets. Number 5, who plays Daryl on The Office? Craig Robinson. Craig Robinson. He's on a show right now, I think it's called Ghosted, with Adam Scott on Fox, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's on Hulu. I don't know, it comes up all the time. Number 6, which Harry Potter character slices Voldemort's snake with a large sword in the last battle? That's Neville. Neville, who's like an underwear model or something weird on Twitter a year or 2 ago. I saw he posted some weird picture, and then J.K. Rowling was like, put on some pants, Neville. Number 7, what character does Michael Scott create to celebrate fat people? Michael Clump. He's like one of the Clumps in the Eddie Murphy Nutty Professor movies. Number 8, what is the first ever Horcrux that's destroyed? Tom Riddle's diary. Tom Riddle's diary. I never had a diary growing up. I had a journal, which is just what a guy calls a diary to feel more masculine. Number 9, what company buys Dunder Mifflin in 2010? Sabre. S-A-B-R-E. Sabre, headed up by Kathy Bates for a little bit. Number 10, what is Hermione's cat's name? Crookshanks. Crookshanks, which is a weird word to say, and a dumb name for a cat, if you ask me. And number 11, for 2 points, what character reads Harry Potter out loud to 2 other characters on The Office, and where are they when it happens? Dwight reads it to 2 characters on Schrute Farms. Dwight reads Harry Potter at one point on Schrute Farms. All right, guys, those are your answers to that quick round on The Office and Harry Potter. How'd you do? What'd you get out of 11? Let me know in a message or tweet at Ryan Budd. Send me some pics of your score sheets. That's always cool to get those little Post-it notes and note cards that you guys use to write down the answers to. And if you want something more official, I would be happy to mail you a very cool packet of score sheets that I use for all my live trivia nights. That's going to be one of the rewards coming up for Patreon subscribers in the months to come. If you want to support this show, head over to patreon.com/trivia-with-buds and join the community folks like Manny Majarian, who just pledged $30 a month, which gets him our T-shirt of the Month Club, where he gets a new T-shirt every month, and he gets about 8 other fun things like old school candy, coloring pages, pop culture art squares, trading cards from the 90s, and tons more. And if you don't like stuff, but you want to contribute to the show in some way, help shape it for you, your friends, your family, for $5 a month, you get to pick one topic that we do sometime in that month on the show. It can be on anything you want. If you want to make this show yours, that is the best way to do it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend about this show, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.